Alright, it's time to continue forth with our journey. And from last time, we did complete some more quests. And I know the most important thing is to go back to Baragost and
I prefer the daylight.
yeah, it's to go back to Baragost and go to Felpost Inn and talk to Tranzig. But before I do that, I want a quick recap to see where my party stands. He's getting close to leveling up, and that's about it.
Again, with caution. Alright.
We could go to Firewine Bridge, but that's going to take us over a day. And from what I understand, there's a adventure.
With caution.
Now the question is, I don't know how difficult this area is.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
You don't stand a chance. For the fallen! Yep.
This will not be a quick death.
Alright, not bad, not bad.
Think, care, rest when we can. Fight when we must. Yes.
Let's see here. Let me give him the special arrows. One thing I could do is actually go back to town and turn in the scalps for some quick cash.
Think carefully.
Which never hurted anyone. I don't know what the hotkeys are for this game. Holy. A lot of skeletons. And it's good to know that my party's
My heart's really not in this.
Yep.
For the group. Thy temper shield!
Oh. What did I have her do? For a ranged weapon, so why should he attack with melee?
'Tis a fine day.
You're already dead.
For the fallen!
One thing I've always wondered is how Turn on Dead works in this game.
This will not
Every single time I use it, it barely works. I know there's something there.
Yes.
Dust trails. But on a positive scale, we gained some more experience, so I guess that counts for something.
You're already dead. Think carefully.
Yep, you're catching a bad case of death. Coming at
Oh,
ya.
my heart's victory!
Well, Kylie, look on the positive side. You're almost close to leveling up, so I wouldn't think
Right. For the fallen!
Yes. Yes.
I wonder what sort of adventure that one dude recommended we check out. Since we're here anyways, might as well have a take a look. There's the bridge. I suppose, since there's no enemies lying about, I suppose we could press out here. Rest right here. Alright, that's better.
Yes.
Oh, Benton. Never met him before. What's his deal?
Hi, friend.
Hello there. I am Benton, most devout follower of the great broken Ilmater. I wonder if any of you have followed the path of the crying god. I would say no on this one. So none of you penetrate Ilmater. Well then, we must rectify this at once. Listen closely well, while I tell you the wonders that will come once you have converted to Ilmater's faith. Now then, as you probably heard, Ilmater is the god of suffering. Most people immediately perceive this as the suffering one must endure themselves. But trust me, the stories you have heard are most likely wild and unrealistic. Suffering is in the service of Ilmater does eventually come, but lo, it is the most joyful of sensations and opens your eyes to wisdom. Once you have suffered in the service of Ilmater, you will have your eyes open to the evils of the world. Evils such as avarice, greed, lust, perversity, and most especially magic. By magic, I mean not the holy power granted by Ilmater, but rather the wicked powers wielded by sorcerers. Go on. All you have to do is become a faithful of Ilmater, is to cast off your worldly possessions. You will wander the world and suffer in the place of others. You will spread the word, as I have spread it to you. Well, what think you? Will you cast off your possessions and become faithful to Ilmater? Don't have the time. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I tried. Ilmater knows I tried. I hope that you young and gullible minds aren't perverted by the evil forces that roam the world. Goodbye.
Yes? Think carefully.
I think there was a quest associated with this. But...
Yep. For the group, 'tis a fine day to die.
Oh, my shoulder. Oh, my thoughts really not in this.
Feel my... Feel my power. Yes.
so far the vast majority of these enemies are weak. So let's see what lays across this bridge. Anything of interest. Oh, what brings you here?
Hello there.
A hail and hearty hello, my friends. A fine day, is it not? It was not always so serene in these parts, though, as you can no doubt discern from the ruins about us all. Tragic loss to the area it was, some 300 years past. I have tales, though, tales of heroes and villains that have come and gone amidst these stones since that prosperous time. Could I entreat your ears to hear one? It is an epic I have been working on for some time, based on the rumors I hear and the strange things I see in my dreams at night. Would you care for a story this eve? Go on. Wonderful! Stand relaxed, and I shall relate it to you. It is a poetic treatise I would like to call The Knights of Days Hence. I know the title needs work, but the soul of the piece is right and true. We'll be the judge of that. I have a tale to tell, of nights so bold in dungeon hell, and slumber broke upon the shore of Nightmare's Reef, when dawn no more. A story true of courage lack, and footing lost on virtue's track, and trailing far but too near to fear, a vengeance scream through night to ear. The swordsmen came by 2 and 4, to take their flight at evil's core, with confidence in might and right, went bravely forward, spreading light. But light alone can't clear the path, when suffers all a hellish wrath. From deep below, whence fires came, still none above dare speak the name. Together fought, together fell, till good had won. Those stories tell the cursed tale of treachery, whence evil stole the victory. Heroes bold betrayed behind, from friend made foe with gold in mind, to take and plunder riches won. 'Twas evil and new, though old undone. In glory slept the hero knights, but knife to throat did snuff the lights. Behind their eyes, a simple deed, 'twas on the dead as killed by greed. Strong enough to break a vow, alone with gold he struggled now, to leave his dungeon deed and hide. Alone he fell, alone he died. Widows weep and orphans cry, and bards oft sing as maidens sigh, for want of heroes lost below, that haunt in sleep with ghostly flow. On God, the God eternal stand, though neither see nor sense the land before their eyes, beyond their age, they wait with unbelieving rage. When one for all turns all for one, the injured souls take solace, none in death's release, so stand they will, till honest need someone dost fill. Together enter, together fall, 'tis the vow agreed by all, and all must stand and wait in time for one that ran to face the crime. I have not been, but I have been told of knights of days gone past so bold and worn heartfelt prayers from thee, that rogues' return might set them free. An interesting piece, but is there any truth behind it? Ah, but there is some truth in everything, is there not? I cannot attest to the validity of the tale itself, as I have only culled from heresy. I only know for certain that it makes for good patronage when I pass my hat. Strike a chord with many, it does. Well, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but, let's just say my singing wasn't exactly any better, but... You are certainly too kind. A very good day to you on your travels.
With caution.
Okay, so we crossed the bridge. Let's see if there's anything of use. I did see some.
For the fallen!
Very nice.
Yes. Yes.
Let's keep going. So somewhere down there's got to be where the adventure is.
What is the plan? With caution.
He's driving me mad. Oh, please make it stop. Make him stop his screaming. Ah! Shut it up. It's in my head. It won't be quiet. It just keeps on whispering and whispering. You see this jar? Do you see it? Calm down a little bit. My companions and I, we explored the Firewind ruins, and we found this jar. It's a jar of Helmut's mayonnaise. It's expired, and it won't leave me alone. It drove them all mad. They hacked and they cut, and the blood, so much blood. They're all dead now, and I'm left. No one to share this mayonnaise with. The voice, it tells me to say the name. If I say the name, it promises great rewards, but I won't. How can we help? Poor Carissa cannot be helped. You can't help Karsa. You must run, and run fast. Soon Karsa will not be able to resist. Soon Karsa will say its name, then it will come, and there will be blood. My blood, your blood. Let's give us... No! Karsa will not give the jar. This jar of mayonnaise is mine, and mine alone. The jar is Karsa's, and hers alone. Get away! Get away, or Karsa will say the name, and we will all die. You not take the jar from Karsa. It's mine. Mine. Stay where I say the name. Stay away! No! Kark! Almighty Kark!
I am free! At last! Mortals, before you die, know that you have pleased Kark, mightiest of the ogre Magi. Your death shall feed my power, for now I am weak.
Bart's really not in this.
Yep.
Incantus. Incantus. This will not be a quick death.
I have actually never gotten this far before. I think all the magic will hurt him.
That was just for practice.
Alright. Well, that takes care of that. Let's get him leveled up. So he gains 13 more hit points. Alright. Well, that was interesting to say the least.
With caution. Think carefully.
So I wonder what else will come about this place. Oh, there's the entrance to the dungeons right there. Okay. Before I do that, I got some business to take care of. We're gonna go back to Nashkel and
Think carefully.
If Tempus wills it.
With caution.
Ooh, protection from fire, huh? Very interesting.
Yes.
She could use a few more bullets. Now that I think about it. Let's see here.
Again. Think carefully.
Oh, didn't want to do that, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
With caution.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell the scalps back to that officer.
Think carefully. Yes.
Exactly, get a
With
pretty
caution.
good deal with for bandit scalps. I just have to find her first. Ooh. what's his deal?
Yes?
He's still down there? What do you mean? That Bjorn, I can feel his eyes looking at me. He's a paladin, you know? They ain't right in the head. They just look at you and you've been judged. What right do they have to do that? Well, no, but I know he's looking for me. Why else would he be down there? Sure, he says he's resting and chatting up the locals, but I just know he's here for me. Well, I'm just gonna stay up here until he's gone. No, I mean, no, that he would know that I knew that he knew that I was up here knowing that what he knew. He'd have a good laugh over that, I'm sure. Recent evidence suggests that a barrel full of monkeys is not half as much fun as previously claimed, and in fact, rather horrifying.
Yes.
Okay, that really was a
Yes.
interesting conversation, to say the least.
We shall hold here. You look tired.
Where's the officer? Oh, there she is. Got some more bandit scalps for you.
Think carefully.
Hey, for extra 500 gold, I'll take it.
I'm tired.
Wait,
Think carefully.
okay, where did that paladin dude go? There he is.
Oh, we've done so much today. Maybe it's time for
Yes?
a quick nap.
Maybe they pointed a number on me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest of here. If you give them a taste of justice, that would do me proud.
Rest when we
So it's to
can.
the southwest, but I'm going back to the,
Here for you.
You are startled out of sleep with a chill, though the night is warm and calm. It is though someone has walked across your grave, and for a moment, you wonder if it was you. With this thought, the ground beneath you opens, and you are swept into the dark. When light returns, you do not find its presence comforting. Before you lay the empty mines of Nashkel, cleansed by your previous passage. You move through walls and floors alike, descending deeper and deeper, until a bloated figure comes into view. Mullahay, in no better shape than you left him, stands motionless before you. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this foul apparition has been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you are sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. You need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mullahay hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air. Your heart, its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
Okay. Well then, let's take some ruby wine. Oh, just more of this. Wait. Oh, nice! I gain the ability to cure light wounds. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad.
What is the
Not bad
plan?
at all.
Yes.
All right.
Think carefully. Yes.
And then 2 abilities. That's pretty good.
party before venturing forth.
Think carefully.
I find it hard to believe I can't sell the robe. Or this. I'll probably end up Baldur's Gate. I have some more potions. Oh, I'm gonna bring some up. Bring these with. Probably should take some potions for poison with, just in case. My god, this stuff is expensive. But I think that'll do it for now.
Yes?
You
Think
must gather
carefully.
your party before venturing forth.
Think carefully. Yes. With caution.
Oh, there were some more. Oh, I should have guessed. Well, whatever. Nah, we'll hang on to this. We can just give it to that 5-person
Yes.
come back to a Bedagost.
With caution.
Right now, let's go back to that bridge. 'Cause I'm more curious about the bridge. This way.
You have been waylaid by
Think
enemies and
carefully.
must defend yourself.
Yes. With caution.
What's the story?
Oh, my heart's really not in it.
Again.
This will not be a quick death.
Hey,
Yes.
wait. See if that goes off like this.
you're already dead.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Fall! Fall!
We shall hold here. You look tough.
Yes. Think carefully.
Oh, we've done so much today. Maybe it's time for a quick nap. For the fallen!
Yes, you're already dead.
This will not be a quick death.
Something tells me I should have bought more bullets for her, but whatever.
Think carefully. Think carefully. Think carefully.
This is where Rasad would come into play because I know this place has got traps. Lots of them.
Right. For the fallen! Oh, you bet.
This will not be a quick death.
What is the plan? With caution.
We'll open up fire arrows.
Yes? Yes.
Dang.
With caution.
What do we have here? None shall leave until all are one. Such the vow remains. We must be as one.
With caution.
So this just adds more to the puzzle. It's possible one of theirs did go missing. That was
Think carefully.
interesting.
Feel my power.
For the fallen!
With caution. Bleed. Again.
What's he talking about? Maybe perhaps this is the undead knight that spoke.
With caution. With caution. Yes.
Dang, this is where I could use a thief so we can start disarming it. Some of these traps. Oh well. Or maybe per se, talk to one of these ghosts. So it was. It is. Together enter, together fall. Brother Trader completes the one. Together free. Well, that solves one problem. But I don't think our journey's done yet. Well, it feels good to know that we helped out
Think carefully.
a group of knights. Like I said, there's still more to this.
Think carefully. With caution. With caution. Yes.
There's more to this ruin here, because I know there's a doorway I can take. That'll lead me to the next level.
I think much clearer with rest. Might we stop?
Okay, fine, we'll stop. Oh, Jesus. Little kobolds at least.
What is the plan? You're already dead.
Oh, we've done so much today. Maybe it's time for a quick
Yes. You're already dead. Rest when we can. Fight when we must. Think carefully.
Boy, that took a lot out of us.
With caution.
Well, too bad there's no town close by. Well, since we're gonna have to go back anyway, so.
Think carefully. With caution. Again, think carefully.
So let's take a look, see here and see.
Huh?
She could use some more. Okay.
Ah. Think carefully.
Good.
Yes. Think carefully. Yes.
There's Kaban's right there. Okay.
Yes.
But we're gonna
Yes.
wait. We're going to a little bit later. Wait a minute, we're missing someone.
Hello?
With caution. Yes.
Back to the bridge.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
All these little guys again.
Stand a chance.
All these little guys aren't even worth my time anymore.
Yes. With caution. With caution.
I'm surprised we have to start all the way over
Think
here instead of
carefully.
on the other side.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Think carefully.
These guys are bad.
Right.
Think carefully.
Out!
No!
With caution. Think carefully.
This will not be a quick death.
What is the plan? Think carefully.
This will not be a quick death.
You're
This
already
will not
dead.
be a quick death.
Think carefully. Yes? Yes. Again? Yes.
Beauty people's come to fight? Good. It'll be much fun killing the little people who go with you. It'll be just as fun killing you. Ha ha ha. Me count on it. Many before you come and die, many more are gonna come after you. Face the great evils, so they be here. Fools, I like to have a bait for all. That's so little tiny people. Which your victims come tonight. Now your turn. Die.
So many secrets like that.
Jesus Christ, idiots. Get out of there.
For the fallen!
Try to keep up.
What is the plan? With caution. Yes.
For the fallen!
Can we just say we got
With a good
lucky?
scrubbing and some bright new tapestries, this place wouldn't be so bad.
Sure it will.
With caution. With caution. Yes. Think carefully. Again. With caution. Yes. With caution.
I'll do my best. If none are better, I'll do my best.
Ah. With caution.
That Ogre Mad Guy wasn't really that difficult. Yeah, he had a lot of help, but, well, we got the best
What
one,
is the-
so
yes.
it's not that big of a deal.
Yes? Yes.
Time for
Yes.
So I wonder if this is the end of the maze. Let's get us out of here. What in the 9 hells are you doing in my burrow home? I don't know why you're here, but any assumptions you might have about halfling hospitality do not apply to me. When an intruder breaks into my home, I kill him. Oh no, you found me out. Yes, I'm the one who has been letting the kobolds into our quaint little town. It's just too bad you won't be allowed to tell anyone about it. That was hard.
With caution.
Wasn't that much of a challenge anyways. Okay, she does not have a helmet, so I'll give her that. Studded leather armor? There we go. Let's use any
Yes.
other use this little dude had.
Think carefully.
Okay, so none of us can lock
Yes.
shit, pick locks. Let's move north.
Yes.
Oh, there was an upstairs.
With caution. Think carefully. Yes. Again, think carefully.
Kind of ironic I can't rest at a house. Where are we now?
Think carefully.
Are we in another town or something? Oh, we're in a town of halflings.
Yes.
Let's talk to this guy. Candelar.
Well met, traveler.
Ken, I have received news that you have cleared out the Firewine Bridge ruins. No longer will kobolds plague our tiny village. I must congratulate you on a job well done. Everyone is grateful for your help. Take this small amount of money as a show of our gratitude. Thanks. Cool.
Think carefully.
Cool. I did find it kind of strange that one of their own, tried to kill me, but hey, since they're eternally grateful for what I've done, I guess we'll call it an even trade. What I need right now is a store.
Ah. Yes.
Okay, well, everyone please quit crowding. There we go.
Yes.
Alvan.
Eh? Who's
Eh?
this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
I suppose you need healing or some such to repair whatever damage you march headlong into. Well, the provider provides and the provider protects, but don't ye go messing up her handiwork anytime soon. And send ye away from them barrels of ale. Little man watches over all, and he'll turn you out if you damage a cork in his spiritual home. Very well then. Let's see what I can do for you. That should do the trick.
Think carefully. Think carefully. Think carefully.
So this takes care of one problem. Now we need to find a store so we can get some money. She said, this dude said that, there were no more kobolds. Lied to us. Good job, guys.
What is the with caution?
Destination is now Baragoth. Oh, Gullikin. All caster school. Oh, so we covered a couple more places. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Waylaid by enemies.
Oh, we've done so much today. Maybe it's time for a quick nap. Ugh, I hate it when I lose my spell.
Fight when we must. Bleed.
Yep.
With caution.
Right.
With caution. Yes.
game is back in a
Think
shop.
carefully.
Should be. No, he's not.
With caution. Yes.
One time I really need him.
We shall hold here. You look tired.
I'm tired.
Yes. Yes.
Man of my age.
With caution.
That's just a drunkard. Alright, so
With
now we gotta go
caution.
find this person. Good.
Do you mind? I'm off to go shopping.
Okay, now I got her tipsy.
With caution.
Alright, so
Think
where's this
carefully.
person at? Transit, there he is.
Seems to me like these men want a little trouble.
Why do you bother me?
I'll
Can't
give
you see that
trouble.
I'm in a hurry to get out of this damn town? Why the hurry, Transit? You delay the inevitable. What? Who do you think you are, woman? It is so commonplace for you to turn others to stone, mage. You... How did you... I said I would see you dead before I see the shores of the Isles once more, coward. And in Tempest's name I shall. Prepare yourself.
You don't stand a chance.
Fucking transit, can I head in? This makes things far more interesting. Let's see if he's got anything of use. Trezzy, I am perplexed as to why Mulaney has not communicated with us in some while. You are to go to the mines to find out the condition of his operation. You are to collect any iron that may have been stolen by the kobolds. Our next serve will most likely be placed at Pelvale or Larswood. So visit either of those areas and track us back to our camp.
Again? Think carefully.
This just makes things all the more interesting. That's nothing here anyways.
With caution.
Let's talk to this person, the traveler.
Hey, get out of me way, you crummy loghead.
Plenty of other rooms for you, if you please. I paid for mine in full, and I don't feel I should need to double up, as it were.
Think carefully.
He is. Well, I did invade his room, so I guess... Wait.
Yes.
Who's that person up there? Who was that?
Yes.
Algernon. What does he want?
What you want?
This is my room and I don't want visitors. Now leave me alone.
With caution. Think carefully.
Whew.
Think carefully. Yes.
Let's go to the smithy.
With caution.
Characters are good with a crossbow anyways. But someone else had something that's worth identifying. Oh, he can't.
With caution.
You have need of me?
Well, this is an interesting room, but we'll not worry about that now.
With caution. Yes. With caution.
You hear this?
Mother
Chloe.
said not to talk with strangers.
Leave me be. I'm picking fruit for Mommy. Every little bit helps, she said, so I'm gonna help. Mama thinks I'm playing at Betsy Pinkle's house, but her grandma smells funny, so I never go over there. I just told Mama I was there so she wouldn't worry. I'll pick some fruit or berries or whatever, and Mama can make pies or to sell some. Okay, not safe just because I'm falling quick.
With caution. Yes.
You may appear busy now, but something tells me here I don't think he's gonna last. Submerged house. No way to get inside.
Give us victory!
That wasn't much of a challenge.
With caution. Think carefully.
We shall hold here. You look tired.
I wonder if this is the place from before where I got myself killed.
I'm tired. Oh, we've done so much today. Maybe it's time for a quick nap.
Rest when we can.
Fight.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Is that the chicken? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, there's a chicken coming towards us. Thank ye. Cluck, you have saved. Cluck, me. Dude, what's your language? I don't think you're an ordinary chicken. I certainly hope you are. Cluck, jesting with me. Indeed, I am no ordinary talking chicken, and I am in need of your cluck help. Thank the cluck, mother of all magic. Dude, what's your language? All magic. Mayhaps now I might end this cluck nightmare. I am Malcolm of Baragos, a cluck mage adept in the mystical arts. A misread incantation seems to be cluck, source of my troubling form. It's been over a month since I cluck uttered a polymorph spell, and I simply cannot return to my normal cluck form. Blast it all! Well, there is nothing else I cluck can do except my most hated option. There is a tower directly to the west of Cluck Baragos, about which you find the mage Baldur. I am his apprentice, and I am certain he will cluck aid me. I suppose we could help him out. Thank you. It is located just to the west of Baragos. Baldur lives in a large manor there. I'll just nestle in your pack until we get there.
Think carefully.
Just to the west of Baragos. Well, this isn't exactly what I want to do, but I suppose one quest is good as just as any other. So this must be the place. If it's to the west, it's got to be Hive's Hedge. It has to be. Because it says it's west of Baragos, and so Can't think of any other place. Of course, it would seem kind of silly that, if this is not the place, I'd be very surprised.
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
I be Thalantir, a mighty mage of Baragost.
I don't have much patience for strangers on my property. Do us both a favor and move along. Unless, of course, you have magic for sale. From the looks of you, you couldn't afford the items I have for sale. I certainly hope you have some reason for bothering me. I've already stated that I wish you to leave. Rumors? Bah! There is no mage here that wishes to speak or be spoken of. Unless, of course, you have magic that you wish to sell. Okay, you have magic? I'll be more than happy to take him off your hands. I would just sell them. Alright. Very good.
Think carefully.
Chickens do not talk, so quite obviously it is a polymorph being of some kind. Spells such as that wear off in time or can be dispelled. Just a simple matter, and not one worth the waste of my day. Keep moving. I have no desire to extend any dealings with the likes of you. I simply wish people would respect my wish for privacy. Apprentice? I have no apprentice. I teach no one about what I... Wait. Melicamp? Melicamp? Is that you? Yes, Master Tanager. It is Cluck. I am no master to you, and you are no apprentice. What gall have you to expect help from me? A student wishes to learn, while this fool wishes only to have knowledge. I will tutor no one who does not understand the ramifications of what I have to teach. Not getting the quick gratification he wished, he instead chose to steal from me. You speak of so much, but show so little. I only wish to learn a fraction of the power you possess. It has taken me some 50-odd years, as opposed to 50 even years, of life to gain the power I wield, and the will not to use it. You are but a baby in comparison, who apparently needs his diaper changed. Frankly, I'm surprised you changed into such an old chicken. How did you manage that, by the by? You were muddling the simplest cantrip when last I observed you. I have progressed much since then, and I borrowed a few items to speed the process. As I thought. And it's obvious you can steal my tools, but not my understanding of them. Hold still while I dispel this foolish facade. Can't very well get my property back while this polymorph into... Wait a moment. I did not possess any items that allow the casting of that enchantment. Wait. Oh dear. Melicamp, listen very carefully. What did you take? Nothing too valuable, I swear. Just some clip components, a few scrolls, a few pair of bracers, a blank spellbook, some parchment. A pair of... Oh no, you little fool! The bracers in my locked and trapped safe? I certainly hope you can develop a taste of chicken meat, because you're going to be stuck the way you are for a very long time. I know I stole from you, but you can't leave me like this. Please, Master Thalanir. Please, Cluck. It is not a matter of whether I wish to help or not. Simply that I do not have the power to undo what you have done. The magic that so many revered today was not always the same as it is now. Any adventurer worth his salt should know this, and know that not every bauble they bring from a dungeon will be helpful. The braces in question were a vain little reminder of... Well, it really doesn't matter, does it? Suffice to say, I have no idea what their intended function was, and I was in no position to ask their former owner. Years have passed since my release, and the spoils of that Netheril ruin remain as enigmatic as ever. They resist even the strongest divination, and attempts to dispel result only in explosive consequences. Some things should stay stuck. Blech. Easy for me to talk. Some things should just stay buried. Well, if you are willing, then I will do what must be done. We will need a component that I do not have on hand, and it will be your job to get it. I will require the head of an undead creature, and a simple skeleton skull will do. Oh, figures! Bring it back here, and I will try to bend a few magical rules to reincarnate this foolish boy. Reincarnate? But does that spell not require click, the recipient of the dead? There must be a dead element, yes. That is what the skull is for. I cannot fully explain what I am to try, but it's something of a reversal on the reincarnation of scheme. The age of the enchantment that changed you may allow for a loophole in the laws of magic. Of course, it may just kill us both in the casting. Such is life. Off you go to some dungeon or another. Return with the skull. Go. Oh, I should have guessed. If I had known this... Never mind. Well, if I had known this...
With caution.
If I had known this...
Oh, you bet.
Well, if I had known this, I would have gotten a skull already.
What is the plan?
Well, there is one place I can go.
Yes.
Back to the bridge. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a second. This might work even better.
Tempest, give up!
Feel my power!
Tempest, give up!
Alright, so... You want the skull? We'll give him one. Good.
With caution.
Alright, just a bunch of minor enemies.
Yes.
Hello again, my young adventurers. I see you have the needed component. Well, shall we see if our young man regain his life? Or if he'll eventually be someone's best hall dinner? And that, as they say, is that. I fear our young friend did not survive the casting, and I feel a touch weary myself. Such are the ways of magic, unpredictable at the best of times. Do not feel responsible for his death, as there was little more we could have done. His body simply couldn't withstand the change once again. A lesson, I suppose, for the rest of us. Take good care to treat found items with respect. If you'll excuse me, I have some work to do. I imagine you have a dungeon to storm somewhere. I wish you intelligence, because luck runs out.
Again? Yes.
Well, that was interesting to say the least. Is there anything you can, well, let us be on our way.
Yes.
Because that was pretty entertaining to say the least. Now I'm gonna take a look at my stats. He's getting close. And he'll be the next one to level up.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Over here.
With caution.
I should take a trip to this temple first. Whew.
You are welcome here in Garl Glittergold's sight.
For a bit of respectful coin, we can carry Elsie if you need. probably already know about all this, so...
Think carefully.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Yes.
I'm sure he would. Seems like we all have average reputations.
Yes.
Which is fine. But I gotta be careful not to get it too high, because if I get it past 18, Dorn will be gone.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
With caution.
Alright, now we can make our next trip.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Think carefully.
You know, now that I think about it, I wonder if I should bring Kavan back. 'Cause I think there's a bit of a tie with him. I think there is. Yes, there is. So what I could do for the time being is go back to Nashkel, bring him.
Yes.
I suppose for the time being, we could leave her behind, Branwyn.
With caution.
Oh, nice choice, Lita. We'll leave her behind for now. Well, that didn't make any sense. Not so much for that. However... well, that led nowhere. However, I will bring him back.
What's the story?
Have you come to welcome me back into your company?
Yes.
I think it's because I took too long.
Yes.
Brandon, you're not supposed to stand in the middle of the doorway.
With
but
caution.
I suppose we have to take him with.
We shall hold here.
Selune guides my hand.
Time.
With caution.
So I guess we lost Kavan. We'll start here.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Oh, we've done so much today.
Dan. Rest when we can. Fight when we must.
Yep.
Think carefully. Yes.
It's the other side. Huh. Yeah, we're on the other side.
Fall! Fall! Yes. What is... Yes.
Didn't see that coming, did you? Another free down.
Yes?
My heart breaks again.
Think you're already dead.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
With caution.
Well.
Yes. With caution.
Yep.
But I'm probably sure that, we gotta go get our dead friend back. Oh, sucks. What's his level? 2. Well, the rest of us are 3 and 4, respectively.
Yes.
Gotta hope we can bring him along and he'll benefit from that.
Feel my power! Think carefully. Think carefully. Again, think carefully.
What is this? Hello.
It's about time you came through for me. I was beginning to wonder whether your incompetence was... Wait. This isn't right. You fool! I am not fully revived! I am diminished, damaged, and dangerously deteriorated. Why, I've even lost some of my perspicacity. Najin? Are you even listening? My most obedient servant, friend! Where are you? Surely you aren't going to leave me up here? Ah, you conniving cur! I will crack your realm wide open and drag you into this plane of... Oh. Hello. Well, this is awkward.
That's putting it mildly.
Greetings, friendly surface dweller. You wouldn't happen to know the direction of the nearest entrance to the Underdark, would you? From the Underdark. Was that not clear? Goodness, are you blind? I hadn't realized how sickly you surfacer sort are. How could I forget? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Baloth Baratil, more commonly known as Baloth the Entertainer. Yes, I know, that Baloth. Fall to your knees and beg for mercy. I'm sure you know the drill. Perhaps you aren't as cultured as I had assumed. In any case, it seems that I am in a bit of a bind. I am unable to return to my home, left bare to the boundless barbarism of the service world. You must be crawling with questions, but first, let me elucidate recent events. Perhaps many of your petty ponderances will be answered. My most recent project was a little something I called the Black Pits. I'm sure you've heard of it. Mortal pitted against mortal in a desperate bid to... Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. You must be out of the loop. It was a marvelous sight. The roaring crowd, my obedient Jinn slave keeping the prisoners in line, the sound of hammer crushing bone. Oh, such fond memories. A favor here, a clever spell there, a geese or two. It's not so hard. Things went quite swimmingly until some upstarts tricked me into facing them in battle. They cheated, of course. But I am nothing if not calculatingly cautious. And so I instructed that Jinn jerk Najim to grant me a final wish. That I be protected from death. He granted that one all right. As you can see, I live again. No demon-web pits for me. But I am bereft of my previous power. Forced to converse with a pack of mouth-breathing... Oh, I apologize. I'm beginning to ramble. I am simply unaccustomed to dealing with your kind on less than crushingly advantageous terms. I do not make it a habit to beg others for aid, and I prefer to lend favors rather than request them. Clearly, I still command some of my powers. Even in this diminished state, I must remain one of the top 5 spellcasters in all the realms. If someone were to offer me martial protection, I'm sure I could be of great help to... whatever it is you're doing. No! No, 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 no! Don't leave me here, you moronic miscreant! There are pale-skinned barbarians everywhere! Fine. I'll just make my way there myself. I don't need your help. Be gone!
I don't know if I want someone like him in my party. At least, yet. Oh yeah, because I gotta get Assad back. Unfortunately, the temple's not very far, so...
Yes. With caution. With caution.
My training did not prepare me for such extended activity.
Yes.
I know this whole time I never got him any armor.
Think
I don't know if you can.
carefully.
I'm just trying to remember. end up here?
Think carefully.
I don't want to go to the fire bridge. I want to go here.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, that's a basilisk, huh?
For the fallen!
Oh, somebody leveled up. Him. Nice. Wait, this guy can turn on dead?
With caution.
In his inventory that, Wait, hold on. There's something there. Ooh, gold ring, very nice.
With caution. With caution.
I know my dude is, I don't know my dude doesn't have much as far as armor goes. Because I don't want him running around naked either.
With caution.
Jeez. Oh, that's right. He can't equip armor. Oh.
Yes.
So this is gonna make things much more difficult.
With caution.
Well, I mean, my other characters are pretty strong, but that's neither here nor there. Well, anyways, that's gonna do it for this session. Thank you all for watching. I'll see everybody next time.